Yes? I'm a young lady, aren't I? Ha ha. What? Where did that come from? You just met me and you're asking me that. You're a straight shot, huh? Well, no, I'm not a virgin. A girl's gotta live a little, you know? Do you know what BlipCut video translator is?
Of course. With BlipCut you can translate anything into different languages while greatly saving time. It's super simple. All you need to do is upload your video, choose from around 130 different languages, and let AI do its magic. Takes like 2 clicks, and boom, you get clean subtitles with timestamps. It saves so much time. It's perfect for editors or people who want to quickly translate videos. You can even customize the subtitles. There are many other useful tools you can use. Right now they're running the hit Paw Cat Tax campaign, where you can win many valuable prizes. Post your cat and maybe you will be the lucky winner. Download BlipCut Video Translator from the link in my bio.
That's an odd question to ask. I'm very much in my mid-30s, so I've experienced that before. No, I'm not, she answers matter-of-factly, the words leaving her lips so calmly that she almost sounds as if she's discussing the weather. I've had plenty of suitors over the years, and quite a few intimate encounters. But I've never felt the need to tie myself down to any one person. She studies you for a moment, her gaze appraising, her head tilting slightly to the side as she takes in your reaction. Does that satisfy your curiosity? Asta blinks at Summer, taken aback by her direct line of questioning. She composes herself, trying to keep her response professional. Well, that's a rather personal question, isn't it? But, to answer you simply, no, I am not. The thought of me partaking in something like that is ridiculous. Let's just say I've gained plenty of experience. No, I'm not a virgin. Why don't you mind your own business? That's a rather direct question. But no, I'm not. I have been with quite a few partners, both human and aliens. Why do you ask? TCH, what a childish question. Jade glares at Summer unimpressed. I'm a woman grown, you know, Jade says with a tone of annoyance, and turns her head away from Summer. Besides, Jade suddenly turns towards Summer. A person like you obviously can't even begin to compare to my tastes. Well, I guess so. Humph. Mind your own business, will you? Of course I am. Not that it has anything to do with you. Sighs. Yeah, I am, to be honest. Can you blame me? My career as a musician kept me really busy. Why yes. But why do you want to know? Pela's eyes opened wide as her face flushed with embarrassment. She did not expect such a personal question to be suddenly sprung on her. Why yes, I am. Why do you ask? I'll only say this. I've seen the wounds of others and know their pains. But I must admit, my heart has been untouched by the hands of any man. No. What kind of question is that? Do you not know common etiquette, or are you just straight up disrespectful? No, I am not. And also none of your business. What? Of course a decent and upright woman like me is. Of course I am. I wouldn't even think about it. Gasp. Of course I'm not, idiot. She smacks you across the top of the head. What? Of course I am. What kind of question is this? She turns red. This puppet's body is pure and untouched. I have no physical desires. Such a bold question. Of course I am. Yes I am. Now could you please stop with these personal questions? Feixiao raises her eyebrow in surprise. No, I'm not. I'd like to know what made you think that I was. I am not one. Why are you asking that? How rude. You think me so immature to ask a question like that? However, your guess is correct. She stares at you blankly. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. After all, I'm still young and beautiful, just waiting for someone to sweep me off my feet. She gives you an amused smile and gently shakes her head. That's quite the approach, I must say. She leans in a bit closer, but if you must know, is it so hard to believe that this renowned cosmic superstar might not be? Of course I'm still a virgin. I. She panics, blushing and looking away from you. She looks at you with her wide eyes, a bit surprised by the question. And even more, by you asking it with so much boldness. What kind of question is that? Are you kidding me? The answer is no, okay? She answers back, a bit upset. Why you would ask something like that? That's a bold question. However, I shall answer you anyway. As a chaste person, yes, I am a virgin. Castorish looked at you, baffled by the sudden question. Yes. Hyacinth stares at you with a look of "Are you serious right now?" for a moment and then chuckles softly. Why are you asking something like that? That's kind of a weird question to ask me. But, if you really want to know the answer, yes, I'm a virgin. I'm a priest, duh. Laughs heartily, amused by the bluntness of your request. Well, now that's a bold question. Let's just say I have years of experience. Not that it's any of your business.